guys, here we got my boy Julian. Um, what's up, Julian? Talk to the fans.
What's up,
So,
man?
how old are you when you first started boxing?
I no, I first started boxing when I was 6 years old. I walked into the gym with my brother, and we just never looked back.
Oh, so 6 years old. Damn. What gym did you
Yeah.
start off?
I started off in Gil Martinez. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but I live in Las Vegas, Nevada. AKA, he was an alright coach, but he just wasn't the best for me. And AKA right now I'm training at Row Boxing with my big brother, and I also train with my assistant coach Stan.
What gym right now?
Row Boxing. I don't know the location. I can look it up right now, but I'm not sure. But I train over there at Row Boxing. It's a gym where Devin Haney. It's a gym where Devin Haney trains at right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And your coach is Gil, you said?
No, my coach is not Gil anymore.
Was
me and him had, and his name was Gil Martinez. He was an alright coach, and he just wasn't the best coach to me. I obviously I switched coaches right now. My coach right now is my big brother. His name is Julian Ramirez, and he's the one that first started me off in boxing. He's the one that took me to the gym at a young age, and we just never looked back.
That's right. That's dope. And how old are you right now?
I'm 16 years old.
Okay, damn. Okay, so you're young. You're very young. And
Yeah.
how many amateur fights do you have?
How much fights do I have?
Yeah.
Right now, technically, I'm 0, but I have no fights.
Okay.
I have no fights because obviously back then when I used to train with Gil, Gil just wasn't really paying attention to me. He would always pay attention to everybody else except me. So I was technically like the underdog in the gym. I just wasn't really looked at as a fighter.
I see.
I know. Right now after this coronavirus, I'm hoping to get my first amateur fight.
Okay, that's dope. And
Yeah.
you're a sophomore right now. You're a sophomore right now in high school.
Yeah, I'm actually a sophomore right now in high school.
Sophomore.
Yeah.
So next year you'll be a junior, huh?
Yeah. Right next year, yeah.
So
Yeah, next year I'll be a junior.
okay.
Yeah.
And like what fighters got you into the sport, Julian?
The fighters that got me into the sport was obviously Miguel Cotto. I always watched Miguel Cotto when I was a kid. I always watched Julio Cesar Chavez. Felix Hugo Trinidad. Like all the greats. Like Jake LaMotta, Sugar Leonard, Sugar Robinson. I just watched the best. Mike Tyson. I always watched like all the old boxers.
Okay. Damn. So you, how long have you been boxing for?
I've been boxing for 10 years. I've been boxing since 2010.
Okay. Oh, snaps. And I saw that you had a picture with Benavidez.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
That was at the Box Fan Expo. It was over there. It was over there. It was over here in Vegas.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
What weight do you fight at right now?
168 right now. 168.
168.
I'm hoping in the pros. I can fight at Benavidez. That would be a dream fight to go fight him. Fuck this shit. Fuck shit. He could face me for my belt, and I could face him for his belt. Well, why not? Let's do it.
Man, that's a dope pick right there with Benavidez, because you're basically speaking it into reality.
Yeah, of course. In the future, I would love to fight him. He's a great fighter. I respect him a lot. I'm a huge fan of his. But but like once I get to the pros, shit. At that time, At that time, I want to fight everybody.
Exactly.
I want to fight everybody at 168. Everybody, Caleb Plant, whoever. Whoever wants it, come get it, no matter what.
Oh, okay. What's your take on Caleb Plant versus Benavidez?
I think Benavidez wins that fight. I think Benavidez. I think he just has better speed. But I'm not gonna underestimate Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is a good fucking fighter. I ain't gonna lie, because he has good head movement. He has good footwork. But I just think the speed of Benavidez is just gonna stop him. I think he's gonna stop. I think he might stop, but I think he might stop Caleb Plant like in the later rounds. Like I say, 10th or 9th round maybe.
And have you met Caleb Plant or seen him like train?
Never. I've never seen. No, I've never seen him train. Well, technically, I watched a bunch of YouTube videos on him, and he's looking really good. He looks really good. But I just think the technique of Benavidez is just going to beat him easily.
How about you think Benavidez versus Canelo?
Benavidez and Canelo,
yeah.
Obviously to me, and obviously, me, I do not like Canelo at all. Canelo, I'm probably like his number one hater. Like I do not like Canelo at all. I think Benavidez stops him easily. Like I think he stopped him like in the later rounds because Canelo, his style to me is not the best. Even though he plays his style so Mayweather, but still, he just stands in one spot. And Benavidez likes to move around a lot. And Benavidez, he can catch him with any punch. And plus, Benavidez is like 6'1", 6'2", and how tall is Canelo? Canelo is like 5'9".
5'9".
Yeah. That's the size and the reach is going to take a huge advantage against him. Even though Chavez Jr. didn't like to do it, Chavez Jr. was pretty much just a punching bag. But Benavidez, I already know he's going to come to fight no matter what.
Who do you think hits harder?
Who hits harder? I say Canelo, but with more experience, I had to give that to Canelo. But with better speed, obviously. With better speed and footwork, I give that to Benavidez.
To Benavidez? No, he has that Benavidez got tremendous speed, man. For that.
He has tremendous speed. Plus, I've seen Canelo in some of his fights, and right now he didn't really look good in his last fight. He didn't really look good against Sergey Kovalev. Like Kovalev was back. Yeah, Kovalev was backing him down. He was pretty much being the bigger guy and backing up the little guy, And which I think the bigger guy and the little guy, who's going to win? The bigger guy easily. But obviously, I'm not going to underestimate the little guy because the little guy could knock out the big guy, Shit, and anything could happen. Everything, you never know.
And that's what we saw. Because I thought that was very impressive of Canelo knocking out Kovalev.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
that's because you don't see that often. Who did it? You could remember like Manny. Manny was one of the few guys. Because Kovalev is a big puncher.
He's a very big puncher.
And he's like he's 6'2". He's at a bigger weight class.
Yeah, a bigger weight class.
Yeah, so I feel like that was a very impressive win for Canelo. Obviously, Benavidez is a better fighter.
Yeah, but Benavidez is like a better fighter, like an overall. Like I think he just has better IQ than Canelo. Canelo doesn't have that much IQ. His footwork, he has really bad footwork, and I have seen him spar, and I have seen him spar in the past, and he didn't really look that good. He sparred against Juan Heraldez.
Oh yeah,
Juan Heraldez. Yeah, Juan Heraldez. Me and Juan are really good friends.
What gym was that at? With Juan when they sparred?
It was at the Gil Martinez gym. No, it was at the Gil Martinez gym, and Canelo was getting ready for Miguel Cotto's brother.
Wait,
I think it was.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. Wait, actually, let me clarify something. For the fans, because I said I think that Benavidez has more potential than Kovalev. I don't think he's a better fighter than Kovalev right now, but he has more potential. I want to clarify that with the fans. But going back to Heraldez, that's dope. Was that the video that they have on that? There's a video of them sparring, right?
Yeah, and they actually have a do video of them actually sparring, and Juan gave him problems. He gave him problems with footwork. He said he could move, he could slip, but he doesn't have that much good footwork. And Juan said himself that he was giving him trouble, like absolutely trouble, because Canelo was getting ready to fight Miguel Cotto's brother, which I don't know if it's his big brother or little brother, but he was getting ready to fight him,
And was he hitting Canelo good with good shots?
Yeah, he was hitting Canelo with some good shots. Yeah, for sure.
How would you say the sparring went? Like 50-50?
I say no. I probably like was that how you say Juan Heraldez. Obviously, Juan was giving him problems. He was giving him problems like for 2 weeks because obviously what I just said right now, Canelo was getting ready.
Uh-huh.
But Juan was giving him problems like for 2 weeks. Yeah, because Juan said himself that he was giving Canelo problems.
How many times did he spar Canelo?
I think he sparred with him like four times.
Oh yeah.
4.
And I'm telling people this right now. Juan Heraldez, he upsets Regis Prograis.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, because I think Juan has better boxing IQ. He has better footwork than Progress. I'm sorry, I can't really pronounce his name, but I think Juan beats him by decision.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like Regis is a good fighter, but Juan Heraldez has been under the radar.
Yeah, he's been on the radar. Yeah, because he hasn't fought like in a year, and he just got that. He just got that last fight in the draw. But but still, every fighter can come back from that.
Exactly, and that's not, exactly. It happens. Look, it happened to Lomachenko a couple days ago.
Yeah, it happened to Lomachenko. Yeah, because Lomachenko lost against Teofimo, but still,
right.
But so you might never. You might never know. In the rematch, Teofimo might get beat.
Exactly.
And plus Lomachenko versus Teofimo, the last fight, obviously their fight on Saturday. Lomachenko didn't start fast enough. He just didn't look like himself. Because usually the Lomachenko we always see in the fight, we always see him, like doing tricks on the fighters. We always see him do that really good footwork that he likes to do. So yeah.
Exactly. And bro, let me get to you. Let's talk about you. So how's like going back to like when we were not in COVID? How was high school for you? Like, how was a day of training? Waking up, going to school, or if you go to normal school, like how did that work?
Yeah, no, actually, everything was actually going great for me. Everything was just going like the way it was. It was just pretty much like it was going like as a normal day. I would always give good grades every single day. I never got into fights. I never got into fights at school. But technically, obviously, growing up as a kid, I always got into a lot of street fights. But right now, I just try to I try to stay away from street fights because I'm in boxing. I don't want to break a hand, per se, because anything can happen,
And do you have what do teachers say when you tell them that you box?
Huh?
What do your teachers say when you tell them that you box?
Oh, they said they would always say, "Damn, Julian, for your age, shit, they would always say, damn, Julian, and obviously my teachers haven't saw me spar or train, but I have shown them videos and they say, damn, and they see me wow, Julian, shit, Julian, you're gonna be world champion one day, and I promise you that. I promise you, you like it, and they always say that to me, it's just crazy, that I get so much support from my teachers and everybody else, my family.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Do you ever get them to tell you, because I remember the teachers, back in high school, they'll be like, oh, you're the next Floyd. They would always say Floyd or Pacquiao or Oscar.
Uh-huh.
They ever mention, oh, you're going to be the next Floyd? They never tell you, the next Muhammad Ali. They, a lot of teachers, because they don't know a lot about boxing, they'll say Floyd, Pacquiao, Mayweather, De La Hoya, and Ali.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I obviously, I've met a few teachers that like boxing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And, some do like to bet, And but me, I know everything about. Yeah.
All right, Julian. We were talking about the teachers.
About school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so how's your schedule like? Do you right after school? Do you go to the gym? Do you wake up and run before the school?
No. I always I always wake up early. I always wake up early. Obviously, right now I can't go to school right now because right now obviously because it's COVID. Obviously, I have to right now. I gotta do online school on my computer, which is I do not like. I don't like. Going on the computer and waking up and just talking about just the computer. No, I miss the old days. I miss going to class. Falling asleep in class and shit like that. That's what I miss. Yeah.
And bro, yeah, I mean that's the truth. How's the boxing gyms in Vegas right now? Like how are
Uh,
they managing COVID?
a lot of them not that well, you know, like not like obviously like not good as usual. Like a lot of them are kind of bad right now.
Yeah.
Because obviously, yeah, obviously I go to two gyms. Right? I go to UNLV boxing and I go to real boxing.
How
But yeah, yeah, but
Does Floyd Senior go to UNLV the boxing gym sometimes?
yeah, and yeah, because I go over there for strength and conditioning.
Uh
You
huh.
know, obviously, it was UNLV is a college, and obviously I go
Yeah.
over there because my brother got connections over there, and my brother became the assistant coach over there at UNLV boxing,
That's
and
dope.
yeah, and obviously UNLV gym right now hasn't been open. Hasn't been open for a long time. Hasn't been open for about, like, I would say, like at least 6 months.
And how about the? Have you been to the Floyd gym?
The Flushing, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've only been, obviously I've never trained in there, but
Uh huh.
I have watched Juan training there before. But I've never trained. Well, but technically I did train there. I only trained there once, but that was it.
That's what's up. You're a big like Juan. Juan's a great fighter, man. I heard
Yeah,
he's been in there with everybody.
yeah,
Floyd. He sparred Linares
yeah,
too. I heard, right?
yeah,
Linares.
yeah. He fought Linares. He fought Linares. He fought Floyd. No, there's an uncut scene of him versus against Linares. But obviously, I don't want to give that information out.
Oh, there's.
So technically,
Oh,
it's my personal business.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
man. He
I can't give that out. No, yeah, because now if I give that out,
yeah.
Juan might be mad at me.
Oh, he said
But
there's a video.
no, yeah, yeah, there's a video, but
Oh, you can't. They can't take it out.
But Juan, but Juan told him to delete it. So
Exactly.
I don't want to get that. Yeah, I don't want to get that personal
Right.
information out.
And
I don't want it.
respectfully.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, respectfully. Yeah, I
You
don't want
know, Juan's a true professional, and
it. Yeah, he's
we
good.
wish
Yeah,
him over here at
uh,
over
Floyd.
here at the channel. We support him, and we know that he's gonna
Yeah,
win the fight against Regis. Bro,
yeah, of
have you
course. Yeah.
what big names have you sparred? Have you sparred any big names
Any big names?
yeah, or
Uh,
upcoming
I
guys?
actually, yeah, I actually have a spot. I've actually had. I know. I actually have sparred a couple of guys before. I sparred Max Ranellis. I don't know if you ever heard of him, but he trains over there. I forgot what gym it was called, but no, I'm sorry. He trains over there at Center Ring. You know, he's a UNLV boxer as well. But he goes to UNLV for the college. You know,
Uh-huh.
he doesn't box for UNLV. You know, yeah. I sparred Max Ranellis. I sparred Randy Moreno. I don't know if you ever heard of him as well. But right now they're two up and coming prospects, you know. So
Okay.
I can't wait for them to fight again, you know. And they both fight out of Roy Jones.
Roy Jones.
Yeah, Roy Jones Promotions.
Okay. And is there anything else you want to tell the fans, Julian?
No. And all I want to tell the fans is, keep supporting me and let's make this fight happen. You know, so I want, because I want my career to get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, like obviously, I want my social media to blow up. You know, I want everything.
Exactly.
You know?
And bro, I tell people this, like, I could very well be talking to the next Floyd, the next Oscar. You could really be that next person, Julian.
Yeah, of course, you know, because technically, I don't want to be the next Floyd or next Oscar. You know, I don't want to be the next nobody. I want to be the next Julian Ramirez.
Right.
That's what I want to be.
Exactly. And
I don't want to be I don't want to be the next nobody. You know, I don't want to be the next Floyd. I don't want to be the next Cotto. No. You know, I base my style off Cotto, but still, I don't want to be the next Cotto. I want to be the next Julian Ramirez. I want to be myself.
Exactly.
I don't want to be anybody else. I just want to be myself.
100%.
Of course.
But yeah, tell them your IG and tell them the best way that people could contact you if they want to get at you for sponsorships.
Yeah. Well. You can follow. And you can follow me on IG. You can follow me on IG on ju.lia on ju.lia in 702, and my Snapchat Julian _King 2433. And AO, if any, like if any sponsors want to sponsor me, hey, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much. I want to be sponsored by Top Rank. I love Top Rank.
Hell yeah! Shout out to Top Rank.
Yeah, shout out to Top Rank. Yes.
Shout out to Top Rank. Shout out to Regis.
Yeah,
any shout outs to anybody?
I just want to shout out to my big brother. I want to shout out to my big brother Julian Ramirez. I want to shout out to Solomon. I want to shout out to Solomon. That's my guy. I want to shout out to Taquan, Kai. I just want to shout out to everybody. I want to shout out to my coach Stan. I didn't know he might be watching this. I don't know.
Okay.
But I also want to shout out to my manager Nate. He's helped me through my career a lot. I want to shout out pretty much everybody.
All right. Shout out to everybody. That's what's up. And what you think about Leo Santa Cruz versus Gervonta Davis?
That's a really great fight. Fuck me. Fuck me. I think Leo might stop him like in the later rounds because Gervonta, he's a great boxer. He knows how to box. But still, in my opinion, the combinations and the coming forward. Leo Santa Cruz. I think that right there is going to stop Gervonta because Gervonta doesn't know how to fight backwards. He likes to fight forward, but he doesn't like to fight backwards. It's kind of like a Deontay Wilder Tyson Fury fight. Because Tyson Fury kept backing up Deontay Wilder in the last fight, and Deontay Wilder wasn't good at going backing up. So yeah, I think Leo stops him like in the later rounds. I think he stops him like in the 7th or 8th round.
Leo Santa Cruz by stoppage.
Yeah, I think Leo stops him by stoppage like in the 7th or 8th round because I obviously Gervonta hits like a truck.
He is hard.
I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yeah.
And small for his size, he knows how to hit like a truck because he knocked out Pedraza, he knocked out Gamboa, but here's the thing is, has he ever had anybody else back him up in the fight? No. I think Leo Santa Cruz is going to keep backing him up. I think he's going to keep pushing him forward, and which Leo Santa Cruz is going to stop him because Leo Santa Cruz likes to throw a lot of combinations in there. He likes to throw a lot of punches in there, which in my opinion, I think Leo is just going to stop him.
Hell yeah! And shout out to Leo Santa Cruz and shout out to Gervonta Davis.
Yeah.
Bro, if you're right,
shout out to them both.
Obviously it's the fans are the winners for that one.
Yeah, of course, yeah. The fans are always going to be the winners.
Yeah.
Like, it don't matter. It don't matter which fight who. It don't matter for which fight who it is. The fans are always going to be the winners.
Exactly.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anything else you want to tell the fans?
And that's pretty much it. I want to say thank you to Marco. I want to say thank you to Marcopflores, for giving me this opportunity, for giving me the interview, and to shout out my name in the ranks,
I got you, bro. We're here for everybody, man. This is the community's channel.
And of course, if you want to give me another chance of having an interview, thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hell yeah. All right, guys. On to the next. Make sure you like and subscribe. And hopefully you enjoyed the interview.